YouTube, and welcome to just another installation of Just Another OTR Guy. Just Another OTR Guy here, welcoming you, coming at you, fucking hell. Coming at you live from the Petro in Ontario, California. Yes, we are back in Ontario, California with another thing broken. Today we are going to be removing and replacing my fan clutch. Yep, the fan clutch. I farted. So today my fan decided to stop wanting to work at all and started overheating right on a 6% downgrade. So pulled over, checked it out. AC was cutting in and out, you know, truck wasn't cooling off, the whole 9 yards. So went to Kenworth in Fontana, California, and picked up a new very expensive fan clutch. Buy online, it's cheaper when you can help it. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna go get it going. Let's get to it so I can show you how to do it if I figure it out. Let's go. We got our trucks on the deck today when my fan took a shit. This is what $1,700 looks like from Kenworth in California. We've got our belt pulley. These are the bolts for our fan blades. And then, oh, this bitch weighs like 100 pounds. We have our airline hookup. This back in here. Steps to come. We're gonna take these off, these struts. Take our pipes off on both sides. That way we can push this back a couple inches. We're gonna remove the brackets. Our fan shroud brackets here. Gotta take down this pipe clamp here so this can push forward. And then we're gonna take our fan off, the bolts on the fan blades. And we have the air line right back there that goes to that. And then we'll detension our belt, and there are bolts right down in there, which is gonna be fun. Let's try this. So I took off the clamp and the hose on this side. I was gonna take it off here, but then I remembered there's a gasket here and I don't really want to fuck with that, so we're gonna do this. There you go. Okay, so you want to put a rag or something in all open areas. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, put a rag on this shit. We'll go from there. All right, got these covered. So next, I'm gonna take this bracket off. Got a nut on the back and the bolt. Let's do it. So I'm gonna torch this bracket just to help. There's a rubber gasket there, so don't be a retarded person like me and blast the rubber gasket for too long. Okay, BB blaster. Get it on there real good. Let that absorb in. It's gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so we got this disconnected, our cross member on both sides. And now I just took off this U-joint that connects our radiator pipe to right here. I need to get that bracket out so it doesn't fall down. and then we're going to push this way. Side off now, and with boom, boom, perfect. Get this off, so now bam, see how this moves. We're gonna be able to push it back a little. The only problem I have on the other side is my wiper fluid reservoir, the hose is too short and it's stopping it. So I'm probably gonna have to pull the plug on it and drain the wiper fluid. So I figured I'd film this because this is gonna be interesting. And this looks like shit. So I've got my super special catcher. Got our plug unplugged, and there it goes. There we go. Oh, it comes. Oh shit. That was different. All right. At least it's just wiper fluid. And now we can work on pushing this safely. Might have to get a ratchet on it and pull it backwards a little bit. But I have this strap hooked up down the front part of the hood, and it helped pull a few inches off to give me a little bit more room to work. Now I'm gonna take those bolts off and the bolts off down here and get that shroud off. This is 13 millimeter. You're gonna get the gist of what I'm doing to save time and boredom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? Oh, and then the brackets, 2 of them. 1, 2, 4 bolts. Ready, set, go. So we are working on getting the fan bolts out. There are 8 9/16 nuts and washers on the front side of this fan. I'm loosening and then rotate 2 blades, and then the next one's going to be in there, and so on and so forth. That way we can pull it off, and then on to the hard part, getting the whole assembly off. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our fan disconnected, and as you can see, one of our bolts is broken it off. So our next move, in my opinion, is going to be to let loose our belt. There's a tensioner right here that I actually replaced last year. We're gonna pull this with a socket, and then it's gonna loosen the belt up, and we'll pull it off and over so it comes all the way off and out of the way. And then we're also gonna do the smaller one because the bolts for the actual housing, or for the bracket, is in the way right there. So now we got our 11/16 on. Or putting it on the wheel portion. Actually, let me show you this real quick. On these, there are little, boom, you see that? So when you crank it on those nuts, or that one and this one, you can stick something, bam, in there, and it will hold it open. That way you don't have to hold it with your breaker bar, and you can frig around with your belts and do this and that and not have to worry about it. But just so you know, they're very strong. It might snap the more basic shit that you put on there. So, I don't know where it is. I can't see it. Lined it up. All right. So now our shit is off the belt, and being held. So now let's go ahead and lift that off. Come on. Oh, get it off the bottom. All the shit in the way. Who fucking made this stuff like this? This is stupid. I don't like this. I quit. Okay. Belt is off. When we get in further, you can see some bolts. That's what we need to get this bitch off. And not to mention our airline there, that's got to come off as well. Let's go ahead and I'm going to get this other belt off, and then we'll do the airline. Shot. Okay, so we have our 4 bolts. There's 1, 2 on the other side. I don't know if you can see them. And then my ratchet's on one and the other one right above it. And we gotta loosen those up. The bottom 2 should be slide-on grooves, and the top 2 need to come all the way out. We took our airline off right there, and that should be it. Sorry about the noise. So, trying to loosen. I've already torched them and PB blastered them. There we go. Back it off. Going easy. Because I really don't want to snap a bolt. Okay, loosened. I'm gonna just do a little bit on these 2. There we go. Nice and easy. Seems like it's moving like it's supposed to. If you've got something, so that's like I said, that's why I'm using hand tools also. I really don't want to snap a bolt. If you use a ugga or something, not that you really have enough room to get on it in here. Okay, it's coming out. Let's do this one for a few more cranks. Now we're gonna go do the other side, those 2 bolts right there. And I really, really hope it just pulls right out. That's what she said. This bottom one makes me nervous because I've got this Allen key holding this spring-loaded bitch back, and I'm really scared to put my hand in here in case this snaps. But gotta do what you gotta do. So I blasted them again. Got some good play. Alright. Got some good play. Bam. Put that there. Get the other top one off and fucking pray pull it right off. Cool. Let's do this. I'm gonna tighten up the bottom bolt so it doesn't fucking fall off and break something. Oh. Shit. Okay. I guess we're gonna pull it off. Let's get the bolt out. Okay. Listen, listen, listen. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa. Hopefully this fitting comes off without a fight, because I forgot to buy another one. Oh, I'm so glad I got this thing out. Okay, all that is a 1/4 inch. I have another one of these, I think. I'm gonna go check, because I'd like to put a new one on instead. 1/4 inch. That's a union. No! What? Oh, damn it. Thought that had a reducer on it. Nope, son of a bitch. Alright, just gotta use the old one. On for a second. So, this one's shaped differently, which made me think it wasn't the right one. But we got our mount, it's the same. It's the correct one. I mean, Kenworth verified it. Not that that sometimes means much, but... So we got this. And when you hold the spindle, I can't get it to spin. This one, hold the spindle, the clutch, the brake is just done. So we're gonna put some plumber's tape on our air fitting. Okay. What the fuck? Remanufactured? Fucking hell. You shitting me? Fucking spent $1,700 on a reman fucking part. Fuck you, Kenworth. Alright. Sorry about that. Woo-wee. probably gonna block the camera, so sorry. Holy shit. That went right on. Oh, stay. Where's my ratchet? Yeah, baby. Success! So we got our four bolts on. Got to do our airline right up top. Put our fan back on. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Bada bing, bobbity boopy, sibbity sobbity, give me the bobbity. Woo-hoo-y. Okay, airline is on. Let's see if we can, oh shit. Make sure this just fits. Okay. Fuck yeah, dude. Gotta put our belts back on. Duh! Okay, boys and girls. We have our belts on. So I use both of the tensioners here, down here. The trick with my truck at the very least is this tensioner for the big belt. When you get on it, there's that pinhole like I said, but you have to basically overextend it to be able to get it to where you can get the belt over everything. It goes over, under the tensioner, and over the flywheel at the bottom. Make sure when you do a project like this that you pay attention and or take videos and pictures of how it was before you started. That way, you know you're good. All right, time to get the fan back on and put everything back together. So now we have our 6 nuts put back on. So our fan's on nice and tight. I'm putting the bolt, the nut, back on the shroud. I only took off the top ones, so it seems as if you don't need to do a ton of extra if you're a baller like me. And then this stuff, put our clamp back on up on the top tube. That should be fucking it. Fire it up and see how it goes. Okay, so I put my clamps back on up on the top hose, let my strap down on the radiator setup. So now we're gonna put this back, hot side, cold side, other bracket, bing bang boom, done. That's it. So I'm gonna do that and we will film an outro. Yep. Got just another OTR dog over here fucking pacing. He's made a mess in here because he's been stuck in the truck alone, right buddy? Coda. Say hi. No? Okay. So that's it. That's changing your fan clutch. That's about, really wasn't that hard. It was more of just a pain in the ass. So in summary though, if you're suspecting that your fan clutch might be going out, some of the main contributing factors that you need to think of is lower fuel economy overall. And I was getting like 4 miles to the gallon when I was hauling an oversized load the other day. My air conditioning was cutting on and off. and that was because the fan wasn't cooling everything and it was tripping the air conditioning to shut off. Obviously, your fan not running or cooling the truck down if you're climbing up a grade or something and you can't, your truck starts to almost overheat. That's about it though. Other than that, you saw how I did it. Really simple. Take the pipes off, take a couple bolts off, take the fan off, take the shroud off, there's a lot, but it wasn't too bad. I really hope this video helped. If it did, if you could, please like it and subscribe and tell your friends. As always, have a nice night, drive safe, have a nice fucking, hey! God! As always, drive fucking safe, have a nice night. I fucked it up. See ya!